So, hello guys, L236 here, again with the fourth installment of my mage video, O's of Skyrim. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all of the Conjuration spells. So let's get straight into it with the Conjuration spell, Bound Sword, which, if you haven't got a sword on you, it creates one. Not a very damaging sword, but it might be able to save you. So that's that one. And this sword stays for a very, very long time until you sheath it. And then it comes back as the spell. So, Novice, Conjure Familiar. This summons a nice little... This summons a spectral wolf to fight for you. Until it dies, I believe. For 60 seconds or until it dies. And this costs 39 mana. Although I forgot to say, the bound sword lasts for 120 seconds or until you sheath it, and it costs 34. Right, Raise Zombie, which I cannot show you. It reanimates a weak dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds. And that is it for Novice spells. So for Apprentice we have Bound Battle Axe, which, instead of a sword, will give you a two-handed battle axe. And this one costs 61 magicka, and like the sword, it lasts for 120 seconds. Sorry about that. And I forgot to say again that the Raise Zombie lasts for 60 seconds and it costs 37 magicka. So, next up on the Apprentice we have Kunja Flame, Atronach. Whoops, not the right one. So this is a high level up of the Conjure Familiar, and this thing fires fireballs at people and sets things on fire if you're near it. And that one costs 54 magicka and lasts for 60 seconds as well. So, Apprentice. We've got Reanimate Corpse, which I cannot show you again. It's a more powerful version of Raise Zombie. It costs 52 magicka and it reanimates a more powerful dead body. Then we've got Soul Trap, which I cannot show you as well. If a target dies within 60 seconds, it fills a soul gem. So this costs 39 magicka, and depending on the target in question, you need a different size soul gem. So for something like a town guard or a stormcloak trooper, you would need a grand or greater soul gem. However, something like a fox or an animal, you would only need a lesser or a petty soul gem. Now, another one is Spectral Arrow. This fires a spectral arrow at the target, doing 30 points of damage and making the target stagger. And this costs 36. And funnily enough, when you actually use Spectral Arrow, it sounds like you are using a normal everyday bow. So now I believe we are on to Adept spells. So we've got Banish Daedra. So weaker summon Daedra are sent back to Oblivion, and this costs 143. And what this does is basically if someone summons a Atronach or a Familiar or someone, it'll kill it and send it back to where it came from. Next up we have Bound Bow, which like the other spells gives you a spectral weapon. It'll give you 100 ammo, and it looks like any other bow. And this one costs 151 magicka. Right, Conjure Frost Archonach. It's a higher level spell than the Flame and the Familiar, and which are quite powerful and deal a lot of damage. And that one costs 156 mana, magicka, and it lasts for 60 seconds, like the others. So, another spell I cannot show you is Revenant, and this reanimates a powerful dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds, and it costs 133 magicka. Now, I really don't know what it means by weak, powerful, and more powerful dead body, but it all depends on the level of what you kill. So now I believe you're on to Expert. So we have Command Daedra. Powerful summon and raise creatures are put under your control. This means that if someone summons a Familiar or an Atronach, they are now under your control. And that costs 176 magicka. We've now got Conjured Remora Lord, which will conjure up one of the best things in the game. Wrong one. Now these guys are pulled straight from Oblivion and are basically epic soldiers that deal a hell of a lot of damage and have a lot of health and armor. So if you can get a hold of this spell, then I would use it a lot. Although it does cost 261 magicka, so, but that doesn't matter because it's so epic. Same level sort of thing is the Storm Archonach. So just like the destruction spells, you have Flame, Electric, and Ice Archonachs, just like you have the same in spells. And these guys are the more powerful versions, same as the spells really. So this guy costs 235 to summon. Now you've got Dread Zombie, which I cannot show you, which is a more powerful version of the Revenant spell. This reanimates a very powerful dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds, and that one costs 220. Now Expel Daedra is like Banished Daedra, but a more powerful version, so powerful summoned creatures are sent back into Oblivion, and that costs 157 magicka. And I believe that's all we have for Expert. Now move on to Master level spells. So Dead Thrall. This reanimates a dead body permanently to fight for you, and it only works on people. So no Daedra, no Drags, no dragons, no nothing. This only works with dead people. And seeing as it's a master spell, it's cast with both the left and the right hand, and it costs 727 magicka. So, I won't show you these three, but there is Flame Thrall, Frost Thrall, and Storm Thrall, which will summon a Flame Archonach, a Frost Archonach, or a Storm Archonach permanently. So this is basically until they die. So until they die, they're right by your side and they don't just despawn. So the flame one costs 655, the frost costs 800, and the storm costs 873, which is a lot of magicka. So that's it for conjuration spells. Thank you very much for watching. Next video will be on restoration, and then I might do one on shouts, but I haven't finished shouts yet. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the